Okay, so far we have downloaded the list of movies, and now we have to display images for those movies. Since attempting to implement all the logic required to download all these images synchronously and the ability to download multiple images at once would require a lot of work, what we are going to do is but first we need to download and follow these guidelines to set up this package. So let me go back to the Visual Studio, and I'm going to right click to the solution, manage NuGet packages, and search for FF image loading. I need to download both Xamarin FF image loading and Xamarin FF image loading forms. I'm going to add those two packages to Movies, Movies Android, and Movies iOS. Once these packages are added, I need to follow these steps to initialize this component. So in my iOS project, I'm going to add this line in the app delegate. So app delegate, and let's put that here. Okay, next is Android. I'm going to add this to the main activity. And let's see if we have to do anything else. Okay, I'm going to also copy and paste this. So to the main activity. Resolve all any references, and to add this to the app delegate. And here as well, I need to resolve my references. And let's just quickly build and run the app to make sure everything still works. Okay, let's see example how to use this. So in our XAML, I need to add a new namespace for FF image loading. So in our main view, I need to add a new namespace for FF image loading. And instead of our image, I need to use FF image loading cached image. Let's just quickly clean up this XAML code. And as you can see, for source, we have to use a URL of our image. So this placeholder PNG is not good anymore. So this placeholder PNG, we are going to use it for loading placeholder. And for our source, we need to buy to something that will have image URL. So at the moment, our items are collection of strings, and this is not enough anymore. Instead, we need to add a new class to represent our movie data. I'm going to create new movie data class. So it will have two properties. First property is for title, and second property will be image URL. Let's create a constructor for this and use this instead of our string in our observable collection. I'm going to fill cup. Okay, let's try to use that now. So instead of string items, I'm going to have movie data, and here I need to create new movie data with title and poster URL. Need to convert this to observable collection of movie data as well. Okay, let's now try to run our app to see if this works. And I'm missing a proper binding for title. So instead of movie data, I need to bind this to title. This looks good for now. One last thing I'm going to do here is to request an image with a higher resolution. So I can do that by going to the main view model and change the poster property. So if you remember, the image URL was ending with SX300, and 300 in that case was image width. We are going to replace that width of 300 with, let's say, image of 600. So I need to replace that SX300 with SX600. Okay, let's see if that works. Yep, that solves the issue. Images now have a better quality.